Hi and welcome back to Rolling the Robsons. Today we're looking at an Elddis Avante 840 caravan. Now you might think the 840 has a fixed bed, and you'd be right. However, I do think that you can still have a family caravan that has a fixed bed and it's not all about bunks. So we're here to look at the Avante to see if that actually is true. As you can probably tell as well, my hair's a bit messy and yes, I have a little bit of a beard. It is the school holidays, I'm off school, so I've let myself go a little bit in terms of making my hair done and also doing my beard out. So you'll have to excuse me for that. But obviously we're here to look at caravans rather than talk about me. Sitting in the 840, it is obviously 8 foot wide. You get that very big space and presence as soon as you come in the van. We do have a light and reasonably airy front. We have the big skylight, which we'll look at in a second, the 3 front windows, and we have this very supportive and very comfortable Ozio material that makes it quite tough to sit on, but it's not would kind of over time get a bit looser. Very good looking cushions, scatter cushions here as well. So that's how I look around the 840 and think about, for you, is it the van? For a lot of people, sometimes the biggest thing with a caravan with bunks is setting up this front bed area. We've obviously got a family of 5, so could we think about using this space and actually using these as 2 front bunks for our 2 oldest, and the middle dinette, which we'll show you in a second, for our younger child, and then the bed set up for us. It also gives you that opportunity, if you take the caravan away without the children, that you can just have the bed already set up as well. So it gives you the opportunity of using the caravan as a bit of a hotel for you if you go away as a couple. At the front of the caravan, triple windows and a skylight above. If we pan down, we'll now see the Alco hitch stabilizer, as well on this caravan as standard the Alco ATC system. Panning back, we'll see the 840 in the front, as well as a very large gas locker to put your outside bits and pieces in, and aesthetically pleasing grab handles in chrome there. Down the near side we have the Elddis logo with the Avante brand on, as well as the decals as we're looking into the front window there. So if we go down the side of the van, we'll notice that we've got a 2-piece door which also has a window inside. At the top there we've got the awning light to let light in when we're outside or when we're actually in the awning. Another window here that goes over the top of the kitchen, and coming down here we've got the fridge vents which are in the awning side, which is not to everybody's preference but is not a problem for us. And we've got a lock at the bottom there which goes under the bed, and a back window again which is over the top of the bed. We've also got the very neat 840 logo. We have a mason running order of 1545 and laden weight of 1724. So we've now moved to the far side of the Avante 840. We've got the Avante logo as well as the Elddis logo. Coming down here, they've got the new easy slide wheel inlet, so it makes it easier rather than having it flapping around in the wind, which I think is good to see. Battery box. Panning back, we've got a window over the living area. Into the middle section here, we've got a window that goes over the dinette area. And moving towards the back, we have the cassette and the inlet for the water. And again, on this side, we have the 840 logo at the top. So starting off here, we've got a couple of lockers up here. The end bit is capped off. We've got reasonably long seating on both sides there. Middle drawers, pull out occasional table. We've got 3 drawers at the top and space at the bottom. We've got the triple windows and above it the skylight, let lots of natural light in. So starting from this side, we've got a positive catch, it's great to see. Radio is in there, and also the splitter for the TV, and we've got the aerial also on that point. Another front locker. I do quite like with the Avantes, and I've mentioned before that I have quite a thing. I like the Elddis colours. It's nice and light, which makes the whole space a bit lighter. Coming around to the far side, as well as the speakers there, we've got another couple of spaces to put all of our stuff in, particularly so when you've got children. Something that I do like to see and I think would work for a family of our size is the fact that we've got access under the front. So what you could do is you could put the children's bedding under there, and then they should be easily able to get that out. Yeah, so well done to Elddis for having access to under the front bunks, which I think was a really good thing. Coming round, we've got 3 lockers here above the central area. Lots of these little lights here. One thing I would have probably liked would have been to see some USB points on there. So on the far side here, we've got the very large dinette, and something I do like about Elddis is the fact you can get access to that back area. So if you've got a little one like us, you could obviously have 2 on this side, 2 on the far side, and hopefully put the little one in as well. So space for 5 to sit around there if it's 5 with a smaller child. Again, like we said, we've got the lockers on that side. On the other side, we've got a 2-piece door. I've just put the extension up. The extension is going to be one of the things some people will like because it gives them extra space, but it is in the way of the door, so we'll have to when the children are either going to stay outside or when the children are already inside and not allowed to go in and out. 2-piece door with a bin in. Again, nice little hanger here. Elddis thought about this to put your keys on. The wheel air-blown heating, which some people prefer over Truma, and again it's one of those things, a preference thing. You've got 3 lockers over the top here to put all of your family's plates and other bits into there. Panning back, we've obviously got the sink, double plug socket, which is always great to see in a caravan of this size, and there's a lot of storage under here, including the all important cutlery space there, and again a lot of storage inside the kitchen. I think this is excellent to see. We're not going to open all the lockers. We've also got a Thetford oven there, which has the triple burner, and also at the back corner there an electric hot plate. Again, so that's useful to see on a family van because you haven't got used to gas all the time. More space to put your trays in, and as we said, as well as that front one we already looked at, there is a couple more places to access in there. Moving back next to the bed, we've got another space to put knickknacks and a plug socket in there for the microwave. The microwave is there. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's at a good height. The only thing is, if you are going to spill your soup, it's going to go all over your very big Dometic fridge freezer. So it depends whether that's a preference thing for you. Very big, nice big and nice and deep. That would definitely pass the Robson test for can you put a pizza inside, which you need plenty of pizzas if you've got children. And then we've got the freezer compartment as well. Very large freezer compartment section in there. So that's the end of the kitchen section. We've also got the bed, which we'll talk about in a second. We've got on the far side, we've got an extremely wide wardrobe, not quite a double, probably about a 1.5 size, which has the hanger at the top, the table in. That might be a little bit hard for some people to get because it's not at the front. But then what I do like about Elddis is the fact that they've put in actual like drawer sections rather than just one big chunk. Also there's a space in the middle here because up here is where the curtain rail goes round that middle section, so you can put your child to bed, and the middle section should hopefully help with that. While we're on the far side, I'll look in the bathroom. Again, a good space there. We've got space to put our toothbrush and things in, sink with an aesthetically pleasing tap, mirror. You alright? And then we've also got the cup holder here. Again, more space here to put your family's toiletries in, and we've got the toilet below with what I quite like is a toilet will hold that's kind of recessed into there. A reasonable size shower you could definitely fit in there, and we've got some space to put our shampoos or other whatever the children are using, particularly getting into teenagers. It is quite good that it's got a roof light above here, and again Elddis thought about putting a couple of hangers in here that look good but also are functional. So coming in the back section, we've got 5 lockers above. Some people don't mind having the lockers above, but there's not much you can do because you're going to have to get access to them to go on the bed. Nice headboard, couple of space which is great to put your cup of tea or your coffee or maybe your phone while it's charging. Again, it would have been nice to have seen some USB points here so you can plug your phone into charge over the night time. Test, you probably won't be able to see me that well, but I have my own, so I've got no one to film with me. Just to see, if you lie on the side that's got the little nick out, can you still fit on the bed without your toes poking out? I'm 5'10", so I'm not the biggest bloke, but I'm definitely not the shortest bloke either. And lying at the back, you can still fit on this. I fit on this fine at 5'10". Maybe if you're 6'2", you might find it a little bit harder. You could probably sleep on the other side. But yeah, really nice space here. And I'm just gonna go for a little sleep, so I'll catch you in a little bit. So good night. So there's our review of the Elddis Avante 840 down here at United British Caravans. As I said before, we don't get anything from United British Caravans apart from they're very polite when we come, and I've heard a lot of good things about them personally. So this caravan down at United British Caravans is on for £24,000. It is a lot of real estate, it is a very big van. And yeah, I do think that you can still have a fixed bed, because if it was personally for me, what I would do is, me and Lisa would sleep in the bed at the back. Our smallest one will sleep in the middle section with the curtain round, and then the front two are long enough for, definitely enough for children. And I would just literally get maybe a duvet or a topper, put the top on, let the children sleep in here. Really impressed. If there's anything I was going to be a little bit more critical of, it is the kitchen is a little bit small, but then I think in every van there's got to be a compromise. So if you made the kitchen bigger, you'd have to make the bed smaller, which wouldn't be good for a lot of people. Again, if you were looking for a family van, a very big family van, it has everything you want. As you'll see already from other parts, it does have outside ATC on and other facilities that you'd want in a big van of this size. Please give this video a like. Even if you don't like the van, please like the video, because obviously it's about our content. Please put a comment below if you have one of these or have something similar. If you don't already, please consider subscribing to our channel and click the little bell icon so that you can get notifications when we put new videos up. And I hope that's been useful for some people who are thinking about a family caravan but who want a fixed bed instead of bunks. Bye for now.